Welcome to CTV. We love Game of Thrones and you should also. This is a part of a continuing series in which we explain more in depth the elements of this world, so click here for the playlist. Today we're going to be explaining the White Walkers more in depth, because don't you want to know more about those creepy zombie-like guys up north? White Walkers are a mythological race in the world of Westeros, but no one believes that they exist. They haven't been truly seen in over 8,000 years. It was a period known as the Long Night, in which darkness and cold lasted for an entire generation. During this time, the White Walkers moved from their northern region and they killed everyone in their path as they descended into Westeros. All of those killed were risen as whites, and the White Walkers' army grew until it became a serious problem for the kingdoms of Westeros. They rallied together eventually and they entered the War for the Dawn, where they drove back the White Walkers and they erected the wall to keep them safe from that point forward. As I said earlier, this is over 8,000 years ago by the start of our stories though, and most feel as though they never existed or they're nothing more than myths at this point. Common stories are told to keep children in line, such as the First Men, or the Children of the Forest, which placed the White Walkers in the same line as ghosts, ghouls, and goblins. Nothing more than children's tales. Even if they did believe the stories, most believe that the White Walkers have to be extinct by now because no one's seen them. But by the time our TV show begins, things ramp up just before the War of the Five Kings, which is what the time period following King Robert's death is referred to as. Reports began to come from the north stating that the wildlings had seen the White Walkers once again, and that the White Walkers were on the rise. The country of Westeros had recently been experiencing a long decade of summer, so they're due for a long period of winter soon, and the White Walkers are getting close to attacking the wall during this cold period. Now, the White Walkers themselves differ from the whites that they turn their victims into. They are large, powerful, and intimidating individuals with pale gray-white skin and white hair. Their skin has the appearance of being stretched tight over their bodies, giving them a very gaunt-looking appearance. The big thing that the show likes to show off, though, is their glowing blue eyes. There is also a second type of White Walker that has also appeared, ones that appear to be the rulers, and they are distinguished by icy-looking crowns. But the ruler of all of them is one individual, known as the Night's King, and he has the ability to turn human children into White Walkers. Their only true weakness are the weapons made of dragon glass and Valyrian steel, as they can shatter any normal metal made by man. While the White Walkers have barely shown up at this point, I have a feeling that soon we are about to see quite a bit coming from this group. I'm Benny for CTV, and make sure you follow us at Comicstorian, and we'll see you guys next time right here.